Good evening, everybody. It is Friday, June 26th, and we are live here on Mouse Quiz. So I want to thank everybody for joining in tonight. We've got a really fun night lined up tonight for Mouse Quiz, and I'm going to bring in our first co-host and quiz writer, Kaylin. So how you doing tonight, Kaylin?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, I cannot complain. Cannot complain whatsoever. I am looking forward to playing this trivia game tonight. I did look at all the questions tonight, so I'm not really playing, but I'm looking forward to seeing how this comes out tonight, because we had a request from the geeks a couple weeks ago to do a trivia night based on food. So I hope everybody is hungry, because it's all about the food tonight. And I don't know who doesn't love some good food at Walt Disney World, but that's what we're talking about. So let me bring back in as well Peter. So, hey, Pete, how you doing tonight? Oh, audio issues there, Pete. Can't hear you. Not sure if your microphone's muted someplace, but we'll figure that out. So
how about that? Is that better?
Oh, there we go. The inline mute. Gotcha.
I double muted.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time. I'm doing great. You looking forward to playing some trivia tonight?
I love doing it, because even when you get to write a session, you still get to play the other three, so it's fun.
Yes. So let's see who we've got coming back in. And so, Tony Ann says, say hi to Rich, the wind beneath my wings, who decided to play tonight. So that is really awesome. Let me come back in and get the this going. If you guys could like, share, subscribe, tag somebody. We're trying to really just grow the platform. We can hold up to 500 players, and we're at about 20% of that right now. So we've got a little bit of room to grow here. And we are doing this deal as a form of social distancing. So we started this Mouse Quiz trivia when all the COVID stuff hit, and we looked at this and said, we need a way to help people stay home, stay safe, and stay magical. And I put all this stuff together and ended up coming up with, hey, let's live stream a trivia that you can play on a smartphone, and it tabulates scores, and we can do podcast trash talking tonight. So we'll start, give a shout out if you're watching to what team you're playing for. We'll see a little bit of a podcast team roll call as to who all's here tonight, and we'll get that part going. But that's kind of the story. And we're running the show on Wednesday nights at 8 until the park's open in Disney World. And then the show, it goes on Friday nights at 9 o'clock. So we are having a great time with this. And tonight you can go ahead and join us by going to crowd.live/monorail1. And that will be the very first one tonight. And Kaylin, you wrote these questions, right?
I did.
Awesome. And what can you tell us about tonight's first round of questions?
I have a bit of a sweet tooth, so if you like desserts, you might have an advantage on a few of those.
Ooh. I'm thinking the people are liking the desserts here as well.
Who doesn't have a sweet tooth? Come on.
Right.
Yeah, I'm telling you, right? So, this could be interesting, because my girls made cookies today for a homeless barbecue that a friend of ours has every Saturday in downtown Detroit. And so they made the cookies to take over there to everybody. So I've had my fill of sweets for today. Just had to do a quality check there. Can't go passing off no bad cookies now, right?
Kaylin, I love your ears.
Thank you. If you can't tell, I'm a big Hoop-Dee-Doo fan.
Yeah.
Okay. So I bet we can expect a hoop question or two in there. So
I think you can.
I got to get a photo of those ears for my buddy Rob. So
Rob has some pictures. Rob Lott.
Oh, does he?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because that's his jam. So Let's come back in and see who all's playing with us tonight. So Dave says, Market, and Shannon says hi. Abigail's here. Jeff's here. Sheila's here, right? Steven Sanders is here. And he's saying hi, Abby. And then Sheila says, put the pressure on. So yeah, it's coming back in. And Jeff Kessler is here for the Geeks tonight. And Micah is here, and hopefully Caleb is playing with Micah tonight because they usually play as a family over there. Amanda is cheering on the Geeks and the Crushers. So, and Mickey 1928 from Periscope made it in. And then DizKid News is here. He's a ringer out there, and he'll be joining us to write questions one of these nights. I think the first Wednesday in July, he'll be joining us for our kids' night. And I think Caleb's going to be joining us that night too. Marianne is watching tonight, so that's always fun. And then Jackie says hi. So I think we've got a pretty full crowd. We got 77 people watching, and let me see how many people are logged into number one. We got 65 people logged in. So I think that's enough for a quorum. What do you guys think?
Yeah, everybody get in there. I brought a few new people in tonight too. Kim and Meredith, I think, are both on here. So.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. And so let me come back in and see what the banners are looking like. And I think we can take that one down. And yes. So by the way, there's a little bonus question in here tonight for those all who liked, shared, or tagged. So we'll give you a couple extra points in your quiz totals tonight. So just be prepared for that in round 4. But let's come back in and other thing is we will be playing to see who is the top player of the night and then as well the top team of the night. Because when you sign in, you'll come in and put in a screen name and then you'll put an email address in. And if you're playing for a podcast team, go ahead and select the team from the dropdown. If you're not playing for a podcast team, go ahead and select free agent. Okay.
So this session's monorail. So are these the monorail resorts we're talking about? And does it expand past the monorail? I'm just curious.
Monorail resorts plus the wildernesses. So
Okay.
Magic Kingdom area.
Magic Kingdom resorts. Okay, cool.
Magic Kingdom resorts. Got it. Well, let's go ahead and get this kicked off then. Crowd.live/monorail1 in any web browser. You can play on a smartphone, and we do suggest you turn off Wi-Fi if you're playing on a smartphone because you'll probably get a little faster response on trivia because you're not competing with everybody else in the house streaming there. But you guys know your Wi-Fi best. So let's go ahead and kick this off and we'll get this thing rolling. So Well, welcome back, everybody, and congratulations to Jeremy, Karen, and Jamie G. And yeah, that was pretty good. Karen, must be a little. She's only 8 points behind Jeremy, so Jeremy must have been. He missed one tonight. So what's up with that? But how'd you guys do on screen? That got to play. Peter, Derek, did you guys?
I was top 10, so I did pretty good. I got them all right. I'm just not as fast as those top people.
And I will say I haven't eaten that much at the monorail resorts, so a lot of it was guessing. I do have a tip for you guys though. The Tonga toast at the Kona Cafe, ask them to make it with pineapple instead of bananas.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's for those of us that don't like bananas, it's amazing.
Okay. So there we go.
I have to say that's one of my Disney bads. I've never had the Tonga toast.
Oh, I get it at Captain Cook's. I don't pay retail. I don't pay the full sit-down price. Nope. I always get it at Captain Cook's. And it's so sweet I can't finish it all. But let's come back in. And so, here we go. You got some people with the all of the above. Okay.
Yep.
Got Samantha and Holly. So, and there you go. You got that one. Oh, we got Amy on it too. So
that didn't get me this time because I got caught before on those. So those were good questions, Kaylin. I really like that.
Yeah, they were. Let me come back in.
They're fun to write.
Just come back in and see here how we did. Let me open this tab up in a new link, and we'll drag it over there and see how we did. Just for a little.
I could tell
recap.
that Kaylin likes the sweet stuff though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So. The dessert, the strawberry shortcake, that was a great question. Okay. And what table service serves Tonga toast? Kona Cafe. Captain Cook's does, but it's not table service. So that was a little bit of a trick in there. And then a lot of media coverage in the last year on Storybook dining. So.
Yeah.
And then most people did really well over at the contemporary one with the dress code.
I want to go to Victoria and Albert's now and shout, "We need ketchup!"
Right. I had to include it as a choice.
Looks like one person will be there joining you. Okay, Pete. So, and then the strawberry soup we did pretty well on, and you got a lot. You got 43 people with the all of the above.
Yeah.
So
that one was a tricky one though.
Yeah. So, and then the Spirit of Aloha was the only one I didn't really know. That one would have been a guess for me. And
you could roll out on that one too.
Yeah, you could.
I know it wasn't Ohana.
Yeah, you could roll out Narcoossee's as well. Okay. Because it's not at Poly. And then Citrico's, that one was a guess as well. But it does sound like something that you'd get at either Narcoossee's or Victoria and Albert's. So.
Yep.
And then the pineapple bread pudding. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Yep. And then the contemporary Chef Mickey. So yeah, we did pretty good that round. So let's come back in then, and let me load up the next one. Gina, looks like you've already got us warped over to number 2. So Peter, what can you tell us about number 2 here?
So the one thing I want to point out, this is the Epcot Resort area. This is not the park. So don't think park, think resorts. And then the other thing is I did include Riviera as an Epcot resort. I'm not sure that Disney does.
They do.
But I included Riviera as one of the Epcot resorts. So don't be tricked by that.
Yes. I warned everybody you would be hungry as well. So Epcot Area resorts, okay? And then, of course, we sneak in zebra gnomes every single time we can. Zebra gnomes are legendary. So, and I can tell you they'll come back up tonight as well. Gotta love our zebra gnome. And we had a great round. And then Tony Ann says biting her nails. Derek is back. So, yep. And then Ben says great questions because a Disney trip is all about the food, especially with free dining. Yes.
Oh, either way, it's all about the food.
Oh yeah, whether it's cash, Tales in Wonderland,
Whether it's
right?
free or Tables in Wonderland or full price, I don't care.
And Amy, I hate it when that happens. Okay. And then you get a shout out from Amy here for your hoop-de-doo ears.
Thank you.
Good deal. Well, I think we're ready to kick this off, Rob. Epcot round. Let's throw up the banner here. If somebody is just now joining us, so it would be crowd.live/Epcot Area. If you're just now joining the show, pull that up in a web browser, put a screen name in, your email address, and then pick a team. If you're playing for a podcast, go ahead and pick a podcast team. If not, then go ahead and pick free agent. And we'll go ahead and get this round kicked off. So let me come back in and cue up some music. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody, and welcome to Jeremy, Deidre, and myself. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even like trying to play fast. So,
Peter, you got me on the last one.
I wrote challenge on that one. That was I tried not to make them too hard, but I thought that last one was going to be a little tricky.
And let me come back in and look at that last. Oh, I had to think on that one. That one was the pool bar one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me come back in and I'll open this up on a new tab and drag it over. And where am I at here? Okay. I can drag that over. So let's take a look. So since we brought it up, we'll just jump down there. Which one is not an Epcot area pool bar? And so
yeah, so Leaping Horse Libations is Boardwalk.
Yep.
Hurricane Hannah's is Beach Club. Bar Riva is Riviera, and the Oasis Bar and Grill is Polynesian.
Okay.
So yeah, that's how you got everybody on that one, right? And then
yeah, it was, as I said, that was a deep cut.
That one was a deep one, right? And Dan says I need to hang out around the pools more. I agree. And I'm with you, Sheldon. I need to eat more as well. So that's all I do it there. I swear I go on a Disney diet before I go there. I like pregame. Okay. So where can you eat breakfast at? We did really well on that question. And then Mickey and Minnie's Beach Bash. We did really well on that one. And what Soaring Seafood Restaurant is known for their scallops. Everybody did really well on that one. And I thought I got, 3 people on my distractor there, the Soaring Over Seafood.
I would eat there. I would eat the Soaring Over Seafood.
I was hoping I'd get somebody with the jumping jellyfish, because that's a ride at California Adventure.
Yeah. Let's see. Did we get people there? So
Just one.
Okay. Well, it's kind of fun to write the distractors as well. And Topolino's Terrace, that one's got a lot of media coverage here recently. The 2 steakhouses, you really had to stop and think about that one, because a lot of people went to that Yachtsman and Le Cellier.
That's what I put.
But it was, and we clarified up front.
I did say it was not in the park.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just thought Epcot, and I was like, oh, that's what that one.
Yeah. And you got to love the pizza window, right?
I know. I went on the Disney website to see what it was called, and on the Disney website, it is called the Pizza Window. So
there you go, right? And then Blue Zoo, I think I added the Garden Grocer there as well, because is it the Garden Grill that's over there? No, it's there's some other one out there that's G that I haven't been to yet.
yeah, it's a Green Garden, or I don't know what the name of it is, but you're
It's
right.
a character. Yeah, it's character dining, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. And so I wanted to throw that one in there as a distractor. First plate, Primo Piano. We did really well there as well. So, so let's come back in and take a look at what some of the crowd comments are here. And Gren was saying it's the Garden Grove.
Garden Grove, yep.
I knew it was a GG one, right? Amy was backing me up there as well. And Michael says Soaring Over Seafood sounds like Soaring, but you're just smelling fish markets.
That might not be so good.
Yeah. Nancy here is saying she loves the Boardwalk Pizza Window. And Jamie's saying definitely more food research in the Epcot area. The Epcot area is really awesome. It's one of my favorite places.
Yeah, we love it there.
Yeah. And then a meal, snack, drink while riding the skyline, maybe a few times around. That would be fun. Yeah, there you go. I don't think they prohibit you from eating or drinking on there.
Nope.
And so, yeah. So great deal. And then they did say the Garden Grove is character dining as well. And then Nancy says, I like the bakery choice. So those are some pretty strong questions, Pete. So I think that was a solid round, and congratulations to, let me just hit crowd rankings before I get off of this. Jeremy, Deidre, and Micah. Okay. did really well. A lot of 10 out of 10s, 11 out of 10s, 9s, some 8s. Yeah, we were down into the 50s before we dropped into the 7. So, yeah, that was a pretty good round of questions there. Pretty good round of questions there. So, everybody should be warped over to round 3. And let me come back in and throw that up. So, round 3 is the Springs food, Disney Springs area. And Yuli wrote the questions tonight, but unfortunately, Yuli couldn't join us. But that's okay, because we've got her covered here. But I can tell you, I think I've looked at these questions. I just glanced at them really quick. I didn't really dive deep into them, but it is all Disney Springs type stuff. So let's come back into it. If you're just now joining the show in any kind of a web browser, pull up a smartphone and go to crowd.live/springsfood. You see it ticking across the bottom there. You put your name, your email address, and if you're planning for a podcast team, go ahead and select that from the drop-down. If not, hit free agent. And crowd.live/springsfood. You'll have around 15 seconds to get there because I'm about ready to fire this round up. So, and I'm with
Let's
you, Glenn.
go.
And now Deidre says, now I want a snickerdoodle muffin from the Boardwalk Bakery. I hear that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really, really, really good. So let's go ahead and kick off this round. I'll see you guys back in about 10 minutes or so. Well, welcome back, everybody, and congratulations to Jonathan, Jeremy, and Eric. So, 9 out of 10. It looks like we didn't have anybody get 10 out of 10 that round. So
That last one was a stumper.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get one because I wasn't paying attention, okay? And it was another all of the above, that last one. And I was playing with some setting or something, and I just, oh my gosh, I got 2 seconds to answer, and I clicked peanuts. So, and I guess I got that one right, looking at the answers. So let's see what everybody had to say about that one as well. And, Amy says same, but Glenn says, I got 10 out of 10, but I'm clearly too slow. So let's come back in and take a look at that. I'm going to come back in and go. Drag this over here. And one thing I don't like about the software is I wish it would just show you everybody as well and then like do something, but it like stops here. I need to open up a ticket on that and see what they'll do for us. I bet they might fix it. But, okay, looking at this, let's go to results summary here. We did really well with Planet Hollywood, 78%, 94% of the answers. And what restaurant used to be Paddlefish? I got that one wrong because it's Fulton's Crab House. And then we did really well at Rainforest Cafe. Jaleo.
That was good. That was a good question. I like that one.
That one was. That one was because you should have been able to know that one if you've been to Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
And then the Homecomin chicken. I had to guess on that one. I'm going to be honest, right? And then
they got the good fried chicken there.
Yeah, it's because I knew they were famous for their fried chicken, so I figured they'd have chickens on there. And then water with the water roots. Well, you knew it wasn't Blaze Pizza, okay? And you knew it wasn't, had to be Boathouse because it's the only one that was like water related. But
yeah.
And then the Earl sandwich was a great question as well. The Edison was as well because I was tempted to go Enzo's Hideaway, and then I remembered it's more industrial in the Edison side of it. And then,
where is BB Wolf Sausage Company?
I think it's like almost like a window place. It's not an actual like sit down.
Okay. I love the name.
I want to say it's not too far from World of Disney, but I'm not 100% on that.
Yeah, I don't know that one as well. Let's see if somebody who's watching can answer that for us as well. And then the Peanuts one was a nice trick question. So we got everybody on the first all of the above, and I guess I got that one right. So, but I wasn't really playing to do more goofing around with this here as well. But let's come back in, and Samantha is saying, "What the heck, peanuts?" I wish we need Yuli to come in and explain that one, but.
Well, it makes sense for peanut allergies that they would take it off the menu, but.
And all three of them made sense. So
right, yeah, and that's.
Yeah, it does. It does. So let's come back in and we'll go over some comments here. So Glenn says no Fulton Shake and Bake, and it said Futon, not Fulton. Typos get us every time, Jeff. And then Nancy says she misses their lobster grilled cheese. Okay.
It looks like Jennifer is saying it's a cart over near T-Rex for the sausage company.
Okay.
Got it. So, yeah, there we go. There we go. And then Samantha says, I'm going to need more info about the peanut situation there. So, and Sheldon was saying, I suck at food question. I only do character dining. Well, yeah. And then Earl of Duke got Diz Kid News. So that one, yeah.
Earl of
what
Duke.
the heck? Peanuts? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So we'll have to come back in and do it. And Oh, Scott brings up a really good point. Technically, the Rainforest Cafe is not in the Animal Kingdom park because you do not need a park ticket to get in there.
Oh, come on,
Really?
Scott.
But you got to pay for theme park parking to get there. I don't think
Yes,
you
and
can
you can
just come back in and go, here, I have a reservations for Rainforest and come park for free. I've never heard anybody doing that, but.
And
But
you
do
can,
they still
at least you
validate
used to
there?
be able, I don't know, but you used to be able to enter the park through the restaurant. I don't know if you still can, but
Back
if you can enter the park through the restaurant, that's in the park.
Yeah, there was something there, right? Yes. And Tony says she said at, not in. So it does qualify as an at then as well.
Yep.
So, okay, let's come back in and let's see how people are doing as well. Over here, then, let me come back in and let's just take a peek at overall summaries and see if I can get that going on a screen. Kill that. We like doing our round 3, so let's show the multi-game ranking. We already warped. I can't. So sorry about that, guys. We'll have to just figure out how we're doing here at the end as well. So let's go ahead and kick off this last round. And this last round was by Derek, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Where are we heading now, Derek?
We're going to the Magic Kingdom, and had a lot of help from my son on this one. I got to say, happy birthday, bud. And today's his birthday. So,
oh, happy birthday, man. Thanks for
happy
sharing Dad with us
birthday.
on your birthday.
Mm-hmm. And he's been going just about every year since he was born. So he helped me a lot on these questions and actually asked me a couple that stumped me a little bit. So,
okay. Now, is he going to join us for a kids' night one night?
He would love to join us for a kids' night some night. Yes.
Awesome. We'll have to get with Gina and get that scheduled then as well. So if you're just now joining us, and I'm with you, Sheldon, happy birthday. If you're just now joining us, crowd.live/mkfood. You'll bring that up in any smartphone browser, put your name, your email address in, and pick a team if you're playing for one. If not, just pick free agent. And you can answer trivia questions on your smartphone. It tabulates it, it scores it. And after this round, we'll see who won for tonight, and we'll see what podcast family kind of kicked in. And let's go ahead and kick this off, because my camera just knocked out. Lovely.
Good luck, guys.
Yep, good luck. Oh, I do have to tell everybody there are 2 bonus questions on here, 11 and 12. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully I got my camera issue fixed. And congratulations to Jeremy, Holly, and Tony Z. So I figured I'd have a little fun with those bonus questions tonight. I don't know what inspired me to do that, but
you got me on the last one, Chad.
I put out there on the post that tonight there will be a trivia question based on the post one. And I got really creative, and because at the Patreon deal, the $5 level is called the Dole Whip Club. So you can buy me a Dole Whip by joining that level. So I thought it'd be funny to hold up a sign in front of Aloha Isle saying we'll podcast for Dole Whips. So that's the story on that one. But how else, other than that, how'd you guys do? And congratulations to Jeremy, Holly, Tony. And I kind of got to it and it stopped. So let me just pull that over there.
I got them all right, but I was not near the top because I'm slow. Those were good questions.
So those were really good questions, Derek. So
thank you. And this is my boy.
Oh, hey, boy.
Glenn.
What's his name?
His name's Glenn, but you guys know him as Tacos Are God.
Ah, okay. Yeah, he kills it on trivia, so he does really, 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 really well.
Yeah, nice job with the questions, Glenn.
Thanks.
Yeah, and tacos are God, so. So Adventureland, we did really well on that one. And then Columbia Harbor House, Liberty Square, did well on that one. Restaurant that sells the gray stuff, Be Our Guest, really
The
well
home
there.
recipe for that Disney posted is very good. We have tried it at my house.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
The gray stuff. Mm-hmm.
What do you do, blend up Oreos or something?
It's like Oreos, Cool Whip, and pudding mix or something. Yeah.
So, got it. Okay. And then we did really well on the Thanksgiving Day dinner every day. And then we knew where Skipper Canteen was. That one was kind of a little bit of a giveaway there. Casey's Corner, there's a really big fan. And then Where Can You Dine with Winnie and Friends? Crystal Palace. We got a few more people on the Tomorrowland Terrace as well.
I thought a few more would actually miss that one. That's a little tricky.
Yeah, that is. Okay. And then the Witchland is not. That was a great question as well. Okay.
That was a good question.
Yeah, because it really is Tomorrowland. They've got nothing.
Yeah, and I see Main Street came in second, and there's actually 2 table service. Oh, they got 3. What's the
Plaza?
What's the 3? Right. I was saying the Plaza, but I forgot Crystal Palace. Right.
Yep. So they do have 3 there. That is. Okay. And then the Fantasyland, the small boats. And then, yeah, we already covered the other 2. So, and congratulations to everybody tonight. So let's see if there's any crowd questions as well. Oh, Samantha was saying, great name. The tacos are God. And let me come back in and just go to us for a view. And then congratulations for Angela, because you finally cracked the top 10. And great questions tonight. Love the food questions. So, hey, Tacos, getting a shout out for him. He likes both of those names. And then, and Gina had an update here on let me bring her in as well. So, hey, Gina. Got you muted.
So I looked up the Ghirardelli question, and they did remove peanut butter from the Gold Rusher sundae. If you remember that one, it had the peanut butter in the middle. However, the cookies still have peanut butter inside them. So they didn't get rid of peanut butter just in that one sundae. They removed the peanut toppings and the peanuts from the cookies. And the peanut sauce is still available. So that was a trick question, Yuli. I had to look it up and research and find the answer.
Yeah.
She had it right, though.
Yeah,
she had it right. We don't mind one trick question in there as well. So, yeah. Okay, so good for that. And then Jennifer says, better pay attention to what lands the items are in. Good kid, great questions. Yes. And so woohoo to Jackie and this. Amy says, great questions. Good job, Tony Ann. And other comments as well. So, Amanda says, 9th despite repeated text from my annoying teenager. Oh, that would be bad, right? You need to put your phone in do not disturb night or something along those lines.
Mama's playing trivia.
Right. Then another great shout out here from Jeremy. Great questions, Derek, Yuli, Kaylin, and Pete. Was a lot of fun tonight. And let's come back in. Just nice going, gang. And Samantha saying, thanks for the follow-up, Gina. So odd that was. Well, I'll tell you guys what. Let's see how we're doing tonight and who was the top player of the night. Do you guys have any guesses, right?
Jeremy.
I think Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Think it was Jeremy again?
Yeah.
Think he pulled one over on us. Oh, you know what? Let me come back in and log in again. I hate it when I accidentally close out my window. And I figured out what happened with my camera. I tried to get really fancy and like tie up all my cables and make it all nice and pretty back there with cable ties. And I ended up getting the camera capture card too close to the exhaust fan on the monitor. And so I pick it up and I'm like, ooh, this is hot. Let me pull it away from here and cool it down a little bit. And sure enough, it fired right back up. So that's what's going on there. So anyways, top player of the night. And congratulations to Jeremy, Holly, and Tony.
Yay!
Yay! Congratulations, everybody. And then let me come back.
Crowd goes wild.
Yes. So, and then we'll go multi-game here so that I can show everybody. Don't close it this time because this is
And
my
I'll say
control.
top team. Okay.
Yep. So a lot
could
of
be
shout outs
Crushers.
here.
I think it's the Crushers, I think.
So yeah, a lot of high 30s and 40s as well. So, okay. So we ready for this? So top team of the night. Gina, let's come back in and throw up that. Oh, you know what? I wasn't even sharing that screen. So,
Okay, there's the top players.
yep, there's the top players. And then I wanted to bring over this screen and share this as well, just so that we can give a shout out to everybody as well, because I didn't think it kept those people up there on the screen long enough. So let's do that. Make that full. Jeremy, Holly, Tony, Heidi, Beth, Nancy, Casey, Micah, Eric, Amanda, Angela, and Rich. So a lot of really good players tonight.
Jeremy had 42 out of 44 too. That was the highest
Wow.
Yeah.
total rate. That's great.
Yeah, unless there's somebody that was slow there's a 40 down there. Dan was pretty slow, but he got him.
Got them all right.
41 for Mr. Sinister. Okay. So, yeah, good job, guys, answering those. So let's come back in and see who is the top team of the night. This could be anybody. Could be Welcome Homies, because
Oh, it could. No, but he was
it
playing
is
for
the
Crushers.
Geeks.
The Geeks,
Yay! So the Geeks took it by 200 points, followed by the Crushers, and then the Welcome Homies, followed by the Monorail Trails.
Hey.
Okay.
I thought I changed that to Monorail Tales. Huh. Okay, I'll change it back.
Yeah, you got to change it in probably this last one as well.
Oh, okay.
You have to change it in all of the individual ones.
Got it. Okay. Sorry, Monorail Tales. I got your message and I didn't fix it.
So, and okay, then the team agents and my DVC points team. So congratulations everybody who played tonight, and thank you for joining us. We will be back next Wednesday. And is next Wednesday
It's kids' night.
Yes, that's what I was looking at.
Yep.
So it will definitely be kids' night, and we've got some new kids joining us as well, right, Gina?
Yes, we do. We have a couple of kids. I think Caleb's joining us. I think Tacos Our God is joining us. And I think Diz Kid's joining us.
And Diz
I got a
Kid's
cat
joining
now.
us as
Oh,
well.
Yep.
So
And there's a cat computing.
All right, 2 questions.
never a dull moment around here, guys. Never a dull moment. So we come back.
If we do a trivia night on cats, I'll have Julia write the.
She can write them. She can type out the XYZ. That's what mine does.
Yes. So let me come back in and do this. So they're saying, look at Rich. And Jeremy is serious. Dan says, I was snacking. Well, yeah, I warned y'all, right? And the Geeks loved the food. Great job, Geeks. Yeah, I didn't see Kurt tonight. We wrote these food questions just so Kurt could come back in and nail these. So we'll bring him back in for another food night and coordinate that. Geeks are going wild tonight, okay? Hi, Austin says, fun round of questions. Thank God. And Kurt will love the update. So,
Good.
and then, you know how the geeks know our food. Very true there. Very true. And congrats to the geeks and the crushers and the welcome homies and everybody who played tonight. So that being said and done, come back in. Thanks for playing, everybody. And we will see you guys back on Wednesday night. And have a great night, everybody.
Night.
Say
Bye.
good night.